What's up, you guys? Cynthia. So today I'm doing a new video, and this video is, if you saw a couple videos back, I did things that I like that you should like, and I talked about Hunger Games. So this video is dedicated to anything Hunger Games. I've seen every Hunger Games movie and book, and read their books, and I am waiting, and I'm so excited for Mockingjay Part 2. Next November. So excited. So, I'm going to talk about books, and then I'm going to go into the characters. So, the books in the movie. So, I'm going to start off with the books. So, first thing is the original Hunger Games. This book, I'm telling you, it's perfect. Oh, man. I've lent this to so many of my friends, and this book is so good. The movie, though, that movie, the first movie, I didn't like as much because it wasn't much action-packed or didn't have that much. But if you see later in the video, you're going to see a couple more things from Hunger Games. So that's Hunger Games. And I love the Hunger Games book cover. For me, I love the covers too. And I love just like the bindings and the stuff. And I have mine in paperback because I like paperback more. But this is just so pretty. And it's a good book. And this is a rare time when I talk about books. So now I'm talking about the amazing Catching Fire. This was my favorite book. I loved the storyline, how fast-paced it was, and it was just so good that nothing could beat this. Mockingjay was good, but this one was better, in my opinion. Everybody's like, oh, Mockingjay's good, better, but I love Catching Fire, and it's just such a good book. Then there's Catching Fire, the movie. When this came out on DVD, my dad bought it for me. But I went and saw it in the theaters with my friends, which that's what I did with Mockingjay too. And I went and saw it the day I'd been telling my dad when it was coming out and everything, and I was getting a countdown and everything. When it came out, I was with my grandparents, and I was doing something. I come home the next day, and this is sitting on my bed saying, I have a surprise for you. Here's Catching Fire. And I've watched it so many times, and my favorite character in Catching Fire is Peeta. And the first one, I don't have I would say Peeta, but it's more Peeta in this one because of the storyline, and I just absolutely love it. So Peeta. Now, Mockingjay. This book is hit right now because Mockingjay just came out. But this one's about it's about the same size as Catching Fire. Mockingjay was good. I love this cover. This is just so pretty and everything, and I loved it. It was literally these two I went through very quickly because this book, as soon as I finished Catching Fire, I went straight into this one and finished it in 3 days. That's how dedicated I was. So then, this was a couple years ago. I kept these because I love the series, so of course I kept these, and they're on my shelf over there. Last weekend, I went and saw Mockingjay Part 1. I loved it so much, and this time around, my favorite character was not Peeta, it was Gale, because Peeta in the movie, you hardly ever see him, and spoilers guys, do not watch this video unless you saw the movie. I'm talking to you. And my favorite character in it was Gale, because he was with Katniss a lot, and it just shows the difference between him and how different Peeta was, because she was barely in it. And he was like a hologram for most of it. And then like towards the end, he was there. And the ending. I'm like, why? Why? In his eyes when they got him. His eyes, like around his eyes. Oh my goodness. I'm sitting beside my friend in the theater, and we through the movie were saying stuff. There was parts of it, and I was sitting beside her, and I'm like, the eyes. And she's like, yes, the eyes. They look bad. And the makeup in the movie was so good. And the special effects. I will say the special effects were pretty good. But the one part when the guns are shooting at the trees, you could tell that's photoshopped and everything because it doesn't look right. So, yeah. So, next is the characters from all the movies. So, I will be right back. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later. It's actually about an hour, 2 hours later. I went and had to do something. So, if my hair looks different or something, it's because I was doing something. So now we're talking about the characters. First thing I want to show you is my friend printed this picture off, and it's the coolest thing. It was for the Hunger Games because he had a Hunger book for the Hunger Games, and this is the coolest thing. And he's like, I don't need it, so he printed it out for me. And he's like, I knew you'd like it more than I would. And I'm like, yes. So while I was saving the first part of this, I was looking at some of the characters, and I didn't know in Catching Fire, I'm gonna go over the basic ones of those. There were 64 characters involved in that, and I'm going over the basics of Mockingjay Part 1. So the first one is Hunger Games characters. The first are obvious Katniss and Peeta. Then you got Gale and Cinna, President Snow, and then Caesar, Foxface, Prim, Miss Everdeen, Semirka, Effie, Thresh, Glimmer, Claudius, Cato, Rue, Clove, Marvel, and then the Gamekeeper. I have Marvel. Yeah, I had these little figures. I have Marvel and Foxface. My dad bought these for me, and they're the cutest little things, and I love these. So this is for the first one. I don't have anything for the second one. So here's Catching Fire. Alright, so we've got Peeta, Katniss, and then there's Finnick. Your new character is Finnick. There's Joanna, President Snow. There's Annie, Finnick's love. Gale, Prim, Haymitch, Cray, Thorns, Ripper, Greasy Sal, and Beetee, and Wyrus. So that's most of the characters from. That's like some of the important characters from Catching Fire, but that's not all of them. I found 64 of them, and I just went over the basics. So now I've got Mockingjay Part 1 characters. There's Katniss, Peeta, Finnick, Gale, President Snow, the other president, Emma Coin, and then there's Detarius, who Philip Seymour Hoffman's character is, Haymitch, Beetee, Commander Lynx, Caesar, Prim, Effie in this one. Oh my goodness, I love Effie. Then there's Sida, Cressa, Claudius, and Muscala. I hope I said that one right. I don't remember how that pronounced, but those are some of the other characters. That's some of them, but not all of them, I don't think. That's probably all of them. But Mockingjay Part 1, it was so good, and I'm going to tell you now, if you didn't go see it in the theaters, why not? Why? It was so good. I'm so happy, and I loved it, and it was so amazing. So, yeah. So thanks guys for watching. See you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on all my social media links. Subscribe if you're new around here. Come on guys, hit that subscribe button. I think you should. And Wayne Lowe is out of my description box because I'm never on it, so it's still my 2fan account, my Twitters, and Pic Collage. By the way, favorites videos at the end of this month, probably like next week. And subscribe. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.